I think most people that do stand up, that is very important to us as an identity, and I think that's because many of us were humiliated as children and overdeveloped a sense of humor because of that. I'm Cameron Esposito, I'm a stand-up comic, I'm a writer, I'm an actor, a collector of leather jackets. Oh, I also have created television shows. Yeah. I clearly have something I need to prove, is what I'm saying. I'm from Chicago. No one in my family was in the arts. And I just thought that comedy was like what you do with your buddies. Over time I realized, oh, this is like an actual career. Like you could do this. People pay you. People paid me. People started paying me. I researched who were the coolest comics in Chicago. I booked a theater. I told that theater I was a stand-up comic. I had literally never done stand-up before. And was like, I'm a comic. I live in Chicago, I'm a comic. And people came. It all just grew from there. My television show, Take My Wife, came out of a show that I pitched when I moved here to LA. I literally had never been in a writer's room before. And my ex-boss and I, we show ran the show. We had literally no idea what we were doing. I think it can be good to come into spaces without all of this like baggage and knowledge, because sometimes you might accidentally create the next thing, the thing that doesn't exist yet. I think that the industry could do a better job of making sure that the voices that it's shifting money toward, and don't stop shifting that money, but that it's also giving those voices a lot of support. Literally everything in the entertainment industry, as queer folks in whatever industry you work in, as like a woman, I guess, with this haircut, like everything is walls. Like everything is doors that shut in your face. If you get in one door and then you get to play in that room for a while, like, sorry, there's a whole other door, and like the money runs out and you lose that job or whatever it is. Like nothing is for sure. A good quality that I have is that I'm pretty resilient. So I can come back from a lot. What does being an innovator mean to me? Somebody who just can always think of a way around that wall. I do actually have a philosophy that I follow. It's hold the door open. I do prioritize folks from marginalized communities and folks with marginalized identities because it matters to me. It really matters to me who I hire and how I use my power. Whenever, even if it's just a little bit of power, it matters to me. And I pay my openers. I pay my openers well because they deserve it. That's it. Hold the door open. Okay. Game of Thrones stole that from me.